Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and today is going to be episode number 42 of our TH9 Lv1 to Max series. And in today, as you can see, I have a little bit of loot available. Not too much, but I still have quite a decent amount of loot in the treasury. So that's something that I would need to think about. And of course, in the last episode, right, I upgraded all the defenses to level 6. And I believe there should be only one more level to go for the air defenses. And in between the episodes, I believe I do the elixir collector. So now, all of them, all of the gold mines and all of the elixir collectors are at level 11. Now there's still one level at least. I'm not very sure about how much level is there, but we'll have to see. So for the laboratory, in fact, in the last episode, I upgraded the hot rider to level 5, and it is already maxed for TH9. So the laboratory, there's no more hints that I will have any more upgrades for the laboratory. So I'm just going to move the laboratory over onto the other side of the map, just like that. Okay. So that means all the elixir, all the dark elixir, they're just gonna be wasted. Like, to be real, it's gonna be wasted. Because I mean, for the elixir, I can still use them to craft captured gold. But for the dark elixir, because I can only, I mean, let me show you guys about that. For the dark elixir, I would need to reach town 13 in order to craft dark elixir. I know to craft capital gold using dark elixir. And for the elixir, I can already craft it. So that's the difference. So let me just go and find some loot. Now I will need quite a bit of gold if I'm not purchasing any gold using raid metals. But I have a lot of raid metals that I can purchase some gold. Then in this case, then I'm just going to be able to do anything. So I don't really need to think about how much loot that I would need. I will instead hope to show you guys how to use the GoWiPe attack strategy, because now I'm having the GoWiPe. I'm having the GoWiPe here, so maybe let's hit this space. Not too great amount of loot, but at least it has a decent amount of loot and trophies, a little bit of balance there. So let's see how I should attack this. So I think maybe let's do like this. So let's do a golem here and a couple of wizards, and then another golem here, and then a couple of wizards there, and then a couple of wall bricks. The golem, where are you going, golem? It was awkward. It's awkward because the golem is not doing anything. It's indeed doing nothing. So let me rage into his core. And then do another jump spell at the back end. Let me pop king ability here. So let's place a heal as well, because the bowlers are starting to get targeted. The bowlers are breaking towards the outside, which is awkward, but right now they're going back in, so it should be fine as well. Queen, take the jump. Okay. The jump spell just wears off, isn't it? The jump spell barely wears off. Takes out the Tesla. The queen is beating through a stupid wall. If she beats through this wall, then she can be able to reach the cannon. But now she's going to beat on another wall. This is just awkward. But that's... oh my gosh, the queen's dead because of that. Okay, anyways, it's a 3-star here, so it's still a decent amount of loot. Now, maybe I still have an extra spell, isn't it? Oh, that's a poison. Doesn't matter then. So let me just go ahead and buy some CC troops using rain metals, then do another attack. Now, this time, I'm just going to show you guys how to use the GoWiPe because, okay, here's the solid base already. So, how to use it is like this. So I'm just going to use a golem here and a couple of wizards to funnel one side. Golem here and more wizards on the other side. And then also a P.E.K.K.A there. And a P.E.K.K.A on the left and right. Then a couple of war bricks. And then P.E.K.K.A s, bowlers, king, queen. And then all the another remaining wizards. Just like that. That's the standard way of how to use the GoWiPe. And then remember to use the jump spell, so otherwise they're just going to loop around the base, which will be really awkward. And of course, heal them when necessary, wherever necessary. Mostly in the core, of course. If they are just running at the outside, the healing, just ignore them. The bowlers are getting wrecked by the Archer Tower, which is awkward. But this Archer Tower, I mean, everything is just getting wrecked. Oh no, they're just beating through a wall that's going to let them run to the outside of the map, which is not good. It's definitely not ideal because all the defenses are on the inside of the map, so if they just all run to the outside, then it's not good. But I think it should be fine in this case. So let me freeze the Archer Tower for a little bit, just to use the spell in fact. So a P.E.K.K.A is just hitting the storage hard. Here's the 3-star again. So even though I'm not using it very well, but I think it should be fine in this sense. So let me just gonna buy more CC troops that I can use another army again. So, but in this case, then wait a minute, I need to use other strategies in the next episode. Maybe I will. Let me think. So, what strategy would be good in the next episode? Well, maybe I'm not going to plan what I'm going to use in the next episode, so I'm just going to simply just choose what I'm going to use in the next episode, and I will tell you guys about that when I record it. So when I record the next episode, I will tell you guys about what exact strategy that I'm going to use in the next when I'm doing that. So right now and today, I have a tons of gold and lots of elixir, which is useless, and lots of dark elixir, which is useless. So I'm just going to use all the gold onto air defenses. Now level 7 air defenses should be maxed for Town 9, because as you can see, the appearance changed a lot, and this is definitely the theme of Town 9. So I believe this should be the maximum level for Town 9. So let me just go and upgrade 4 air defenses, just like that. And I have 1 builder available, but because of one thing, that is I don't really want to rush everything to the maximum level too quickly. Like, because I mean, I don't really need to rush everything. Like for the elixir collections, for the gold mines, I don't really need to upgrade them that early because they're just basically useless. Because I don't really need wood, right? So, except gold mines, maybe that's a little bit more useful. But instead, I think that maybe it's time for me to use some elixir. So what about let's craft some capital gold using elixir? Because in this stage, I don't really need a significant increase in the... I mean, the significant increase in the defense level is here. It's all the air defenses. The elixir collectors, the gold mines, they're not really that useful. And there's only one thing that's kind of great, that's going to be air bomb, but I would like to leave them to a little bit later because I will need I want to do all 4 of them together, right? So that's the case. So what about let's craft some capital gold, and it's exactly 3 days, and it's just going to match the time for the advances. So let me just go and craft 1 pack of capital gold, 1,000 capital gold using elixir, so that I can finally collect some elixir here. But it's going to bring me to full storage again, which is awkward. So that's the case, but I will definitely need to spend some elixir. So, and the only way that I can spend elixir is going to be crafting capital gold. And I'm not really sure whether that's useful, but that's what I would like to do, because that's basically meaningless to me to have so much elixir, right? So in the future episodes, I'm just going to focus on to doing upgrading the mortars, and then the air bombs, and at last, going to be the elixir clusters and gold mines. So that's going to be my focus. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more future content, and I'll see you in the next video.